Hey guys! Hey guys, this is Sophia and today I'm here with another workout results video. This time still by April Han. I'm actually going to be doing a combo of her workouts, and that is going to be her love handle, muffin top, as well as her lower abs workout. The reason why I'm doing both at the same time is because, well, to be fair, I want to do both workouts, but I feel like both workouts will probably have better effects combined, especially because they also work the same kind of area in the abdomen. So I thought I would just combine it, and this video might be really long because of that combination, but hopefully this will be helpful for you if you're also interested in maybe strengthening that area and also doing a combination of this workout as well. I'm going to insert some before and
but not before and after, because this is the intro, so before.
I'm going to insert some before photos of my abdomen area so you can see the extent of my love handles and muffin top and non-existent lower abs, and hopefully the rest of the video with the check-ins and everything will be helpful to you. Excuse me, don't know what happened there, but you get the drill. I'm just going to go straight into the first week check-in and hopefully there'll be some good results.
Keeping my fingers crossed.
Okay, so a few things I do want to mention. Her lower ab workout, I have kind of doubts about it, and what I mean by that is I just feel like it is such a short workout that it doesn't fully, I feel like by the time the workout ends, like that's when I'm really feeling it in my lower abs, which by the way, I do know in that video she mentions at the very beginning that you shouldn't just do her lower ab workout and expect results, like you should do other things, and she recommends her other videos like her HIIT workout. So I do recognize that, and I do think that's probably going to help. But again, I will say that even though I'm not necessarily doing like a HIIT workout, I am doing other workouts with it, so it's not like I'm just doing this ab workout and then calling it a day and I'm not working out anymore. That being said, I'm not necessarily seeing like it's slimming down, but I am feeling like lower abs. But again, I cannot say for sure that it's because I've been doing this for a week. I just know that, when I'm doing the workout, I feel my lower abs clench a little bit more, which is more than I usually have ever felt with any sort of ab workout, so that's good. And then in terms of her love handle and muffin top workout, I like that one a little bit more in the sense that for some of the workouts, I am feeling it on my sides a little bit more, which this is the love handle section of the body. And then obviously for the muffin top, like, I'm not seeing too much results yet, but again, like, it's only week one. I don't necessarily have crazy expectations for either of these workouts. I just want to see what the results would be because they are kind of my target areas.
I know part of this is not just the cardio, but also like healthy eating.
In terms of the workout so far, I like it. It's not crazy hard. I'm not sweating like crazy after I'm done working out.
Which I actually think sucks because I like, being sweaty.
But, I also like that when I'm working out, I feel it in each muscle group, which is good. So I've been doing this exercise for 2 weeks now, and I don't know that I've seen any differences. I think last week I said that I definitely felt, muscle developing, and I still kind of stand by that right now. However, I did do her thigh workout, and that one had more results in the 2-week mark than what I'm seeing here. I will say, however, that, on the love handle side, I'm definitely noticing like, it kind of slimming down a little bit and it becoming more like muscly, which is usually what the effect her exercises have on me. So I'm not surprised by that. But in terms of the lower abs, I think because it's only 5 minutes,
and I think I said this in the week one too,
it doesn't feel like it's doing much.
I think in terms of lower abs, you do have to pair it with a more cardio-based workout for it to have an effect, or do a longer ab exercise following it, so it's more like you're double strengthening your lower abs.
So yeah, I don't know how much I would recommend the lower ab workout at this very moment, but I think in terms of the love handle workout, like I do think I see an effect and I feel it, but not as much for the lower abs. I'm gonna just quickly mention a few things. Firstly, the lower abs, I believe last week I said that I feel like it wasn't doing as much because it was short. I still feel that way. That sentiment hasn't really changed. However, I do notice that my lower abs is getting stronger. So I don't want to take that away from the exercise. And then one more thing I want to mention in terms of the lower ab workout is there's a workout where you're doing leg raises and then extensions, but your hand is like kind of, you're holding like your hand is up here as opposed to like supporting your tailbone. I don't know why, but that exercise is really, really hard for me. I don't think I mentioned it in the previous check-ins because I totally forgot about it, but this week I made a mental note to talk about it.
It is hard because you really need a lot of core muscle to be able to do it. But also, I don't know why, it is like oddly hard on my spine. As I go, like, as I pull my leg up, I can feel like my spine just rolling on the ground. And after I do it for like, 20 seconds, my back starts to slowly hurting. So I don't really know what the deal with that is.
So that is the one thing about the workout I do want to mention. Everything else is perfectly fine, not that hard. In terms of the love handle, so I didn't notice this until a couple days ago actually, but my love handles, like right here, have gotten wider than it used to be. I think it used to be actually a little thinner. And the reason why I noticed it is because I feel like muscle developing right here, and that to me is a good thing. I didn't even know there was muscle to be developed over here, so that's good news. The workout itself is actually really great. When I'm doing several of the exercises, I'm like keeping my hand like either on my hip or like making sure that that area is engaged, and it is. So I think for the love handle workout, I'm a little bit more inclined to recommend it at this point because I see a lot more results. I do appreciate how, again, it's low intensity, but I think if I wanted to work the love handles more, I'd need something more high intensity from someone else. I really don't have that much to say this week, so I'm just gonna cut straight to the outro because I'm really just going to share most of my thoughts and feelings about both of these workouts in the outro. So let's just skip this part. Okay, so here we are in the outro. Okay, so let's start with the workouts. First of all, the lower ab workouts. I know I mentioned this earlier because I know I kept mentioning it, but I really just feel like that ab workout is practically useless unless you are doing some other high intensity cardio with it. However, in terms of the actual exercises itself within the workout, I do feel it working my lower abs, and I do feel it, building muscle back there. But because I didn't pair it with another all body high intensity workout, the results are not as great as it probably could be. So yeah, that's all you really need to know in terms of that workout. But otherwise, the workout itself is obviously pretty easy. It's not like crazy difficult or anything. It's only 5 minutes, so you absolutely can do it like 5 minutes before work, although obviously you should factor in like stretching time and all that stuff. Now, in terms of the love handle workout, I have a lot more positive things to say about this. So the first things first is that I love this workout. I think it's great. Even though it's 3 minutes longer than the lower ab one, I have way more fun doing this workout than the lower ab ones. I don't really know why.
Probably because I see more results with the love handle workout.
So in terms of the workout itself though, again, it's not crazy difficult moves. There is a larger range of motion, so you're like getting up a lot more, you're transitioning a lot more, but because of the way she structures her workouts, the 10 seconds you have off, like for a break, is more than sufficient to transfer. I think the only difficult workout in the entire love handle workout is the Superman. Not because it's like crazy hard, it looks super easy, but it's actually a lot harder than you think it is.
Mostly because like you have to lift both your legs and arms at the same time, and you're lying down and you're not really able to activate your abs as much. It's weird. You really have to try it for yourself to really understand.
And then in terms of the results of the love handle, I know I mentioned this in my week 3 check-in, but I've started to feel definitely like muscle over here, and not just muscle, but also like less fat. I feel muscle when I'm flexing, otherwise like if I'm just like flabby like this.
I mean, okay, I feel a little bit muscle there, but it's an arm, so it's a whole other story,
But if I'm like flexing is usually when I feel the muscle on my stomach area. But for the love handles, when I'm just like not flexing, I don't just feel a little bit of muscle, I also feel like it's less squishy overall.
Which aka means, to me, means less fat.
So in terms of results, it definitely works. I think because the workout itself builds muscle, I started out with a pretty like small waist, which is just how my body's built. Like I have a very hourglass body, but I noticed as I was progressing through this workout week after week, my like waist started expanding a little bit. It's becoming a lot less like curved in. So again, it's building muscle, right? So that means the muscle is filling out what the curves was. So that's something else that you might want to keep in mind is if you are looking for that like, you know, curved waist, this might not be the workout for you, but in general, you probably don't want to be doing love handle workout if you want that curved waist anyway. And then last thing I want to touch upon is whether or not I recommend these workouts. For me, the lower ab workout, I don't recommend it for a very similar reason as to my previous workout results videos.
Which if you haven't seen them, I will leave links in the description box if you're interested in watching more of these.
But basically, I'm not a huge fan of targeting a specific area within the abs. I feel like one, there's a lot less range of motion, and two, it just doesn't feel as good for me. I feel like I'm only working a specific area of the ab and neglecting the rest of my stomach basically. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I'd rather just, you know, go through the pain of working out my entire core as opposed to targeting a specific area. And combined with the fact that for this workout, you do have to pair it with something else. Like it's not something that you can just see results immediately, but I will say if you are already, you know, going out for like a long cardio run in the morning, or if you are doing some super like HIIT workout for 45 minutes and you want to tap on this extra 5 minutes of lower ab, then this is literally the perfect ab workout for you. So I think there are definitely pros and cons to this, but if you are someone like me and you're looking to like really just hit the nail on the head and not have to like add anything else to supplement it, then this is not for you. Now for the left handle workout, I know I already touched on this briefly, but basically I personally recommend it. I enjoy doing this workout. 8 minutes wasn't short, it wasn't long either. It was like the perfect amount, and I love the exercises itself. I love that it made my like love handle, slash waist stronger, and I appreciate all of that. And you don't need any supplemental workout to get the results you want. One more thing before I close out this video is if you are not familiar with April Han, I really recommend you check out her workout videos, which I will leave linked in the description box, of course. But basically her workout videos are really pretty much low intensity. I think she has one HIIT video that I am not doing. But yeah, most of her workouts are pretty low intensity. They're meant to target specific areas with the least amount of work, which is why some of her videos, like her arm workout, which
video to come soon, or it might already be out. If it is, I'll leave a link in the description box. I wonder how many times I can say that.
It's supposed to target specific areas with the least amount of work, and you're supposed to be able to get results. The fact that I've been able to do 3 out of 4 of her workouts and see results is actually pretty amazing to me. That to me is a pretty good track record, although I know that's only 75%, so that in itself is not very high. I really recommend you check her out if you are interested in doing something a little bit more low intensity. If you have any questions about this particular set of workout or her workouts in general that I have not answered, let me know in the comments down below and I will definitely be sure. Let me know in the comments down below and I'll be sure to answer it. But otherwise, I will see you next Sunday for another video. Bye!